Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is a what's transforming in your love life. This is about internal or external changes affecting your love life. It's nothing to be afraid of. Often transformation can be very beautiful. Yeah, it's when something blossoms and blooms, the fire's lit. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. Transformations in your love life, Cancer. What do you need to know? Yeah, I see a house, a home, stability. Ooh, someone here maybe close by you in your neighborhood checking you out. But it's also a little pause, looking at things from a whole different perspective. That's transformation, somebody going within, looking at things from a different perspective. But it still could be someone checking you out in your neighborhood. Yeah, there's opportunity. This is someone who sees opportunity. They know a good thing when they see it. But it's often someone thinking, well, maybe I should just seek out some other opportunities. We shall see. It will clarify. Yeah, we got someone who's been kind of waiting. While someone waits, this is where they often go through transformation. They often see things from a different perspective. Ooh, yeah. Waiting for the cup. Ooh, someone here's feeling it. They see opportunity here. Someone's about to make a choice. Yeah, this is someone who's just about tired of waiting, just about ready to give up. So when you're just about to give up, here's coming that opportunity. Now you can take it or leave it, especially if some of you have other options and you've actually been seeking out other options. But there is opportunity, and I do see something really nice here. So yeah, we'll see. Transformation. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Yeah, this is definitely, wow. This is a person planning, preparing, hoping for the best, wanting victory. But it's also someone who is looking at a situation that may not go anywhere. That's why I feel someone's just keeping their options open. But during this time, I think someone's checking someone out here. They see opportunity. Someone planning, preparing, hoping for the best. It's positive. Yeah, it's a person getting themselves out there, seeing the bigger picture. Yeah. Oh, this is a person only going to wait so long. Yeah, there's somebody here that has it with waiting for the one. There is spark, desire, and absolute attraction. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands too. Yeah, someone's just about ready to give up, keeping their options open. So the other person here, I do feel it's somebody here needing to let go of their pride. It's about going after someone, moving forward, hoping for the best. Someone's feeling positive. They're hoping for the best here. Yeah, this is someone who may even have options, people chasing them, but with this energy, there's a lot of attraction. It's all about this passion, new beginning. There's someone definitely checking someone out. They like what they see. We got two people just kind of, it could even be both people waiting, or someone, while someone's waiting, they have another person coming in. It's a person who wants love. They want to form a bonded connection. There's definitely desire and a physical attraction. Yeah, opportunity, invitation. There's some kind of gathering or get together possibly. It has to do with someone's home, or it's a person who's successful. See, someone who's achieved some goals. Somebody's hoping to achieve this. But another person here is ready to give up, feeling beat up, feeling like giving up, and then here it comes. This could be another person because there's opportunities. Yeah, this is a whole new cycle. I think if this has been an on and off situation where you have someone who just comes in when they want attention or they're not giving you enough attention, this is about keeping your options open. It's about being open to offers, communications, and that's what's coming in, a whole new cycle. Yeah, anything on and off. Someone's getting off that emotional roller coaster here too. Yeah, it's about harmony and balance. See, it's about being fair. Someone here is probably not being fair, leaving someone waiting. It's never fair for someone to keep someone waiting. That's why I feel we have a person here who's just seeking other options, putting themselves out there. It's what someone's hoping to achieve, but yet the Hangman that's where the transformation starts. Someone checking someone out. They like what they see. Yeah. It could be the person who's felt like giving up, and then all of a sudden, there's that spark and desire. Ooh, look at that. It's about two people being on the same page, harmony and balance. It has to do with loyalty, faith, the way someone conducts themselves as well. Someone likes what they see. Tell me about that Ace of Wands. Yeah. Someone who lives alone. But I think this is two people who don't live far away from each other for some of you. Yeah. But the other person feels like the ship has sailed. Because while someone's waiting, I think another person's coming in. Somebody who comes in right. See, they commit. Somebody who makes a commitment. It's a person who's confident. So this is a person who's confident. They make a commitment. See, some of you have just about given up on that. And it could be a particular person or just giving up on love. Don't give up on love. Like I say, while you go through this waiting, this is where often your own perspective changes about getting yourself out there. And this is what's coming your way. It's a person who has faith in themselves. They feel confident. Lots of self-control. Yeah, look at this is about staying grounded. It's about being comfortable. See, two people getting to know each other, getting comfortable. Ooh, this could feel good. If this is someone close to home, I wouldn't be surprised, but it's just about it feels like home. Someone who comes in right, they commit, they have faith, they feel confident. This is a person who's confident too. They focus on success, their house, home, they're comfortable, they have what they need. But it's a person who I feel who's really fed up here of waiting, now ready to put this behind and take this other offer. I feel like it's another energy, another person coming in. It looks like the early stages where two people have kind of checked each other out here. But it's all about putting all the cups on the table. See, happy home, happy life. There's something really positive. Yeah, it's all about someone who comes in right. See, a person who follows through, a person who makes a commitment, whether it's just to get together, to spend time together. Yeah, so this is an energy of wanting what you're hoping to achieve. But if you are the feminine energy, taming that beast, just being patient, someone being sensible and practical, but you're about to get this pentacle. And I do think it is going to be, let's just be friends first. Let's get comfortable, get to know each other, because that's what the Queen of Pentacles does, is let's just get comfortable. But these two people are going to feel at home together. Oh, yeah. It's going to feel like home. See the spark, the desire? Tell me about the lovers. Yeah, this is someone going to make choices. Yeah, this is someone here who's, wow, this is someone coming in right. They're confident. See, you got a person who comes in bold. This is what you've been waiting for anyway. See, the ship hasn't sailed as far as love altogether, just with a particular person, I feel. But it's all about planning, preparing, hoping for the best. It's somebody who comes in confident. They feel this could go somewhere. It's about getting comfortable. This is someone going to make someone feel comfortable and make them feel safe because they're going to build the foundation. They come in right. This is a person who already knows what they want. Yeah, this is new. Some of you got new coming in. See, you're waiting for someone else, but the ship has sailed. Or it's this person who was. Whatever has happened here. But it's just an energy of someone who feels the ship has sailed. But this is someone who feels like it's never too late. You see, they're confident, they're bold, they're very high vibration. So this is someone also very, very attractive. They want to get this going. This is someone who's a natural born leader. Yeah, this is someone going to make you feel safe. You can just be yourself with this person too. And that's what the Queen of Pentacles, it's also making this person feel comfortable too. I feel you might visit each other's homes. I wouldn't be surprised if you're close by. Let me just look at the Six of Wands. Yeah, so someone ready. See, they feel positive. They're ready to go down this path. This is someone taking a leap of faith. See, they're not afraid of taking a risk. They're not afraid of putting themselves out there. But what I like is they make a commitment to spending time. See, they're going to give you a lot of attention. This is probably someone who gets chased a lot. And more than likely, there's people they're not interested in. But this is someone who isn't going to keep you waiting. So whatever you're waiting for, the ship has likely sailed. Yeah, it's time to go down this path. This person's definitely taking a leap of faith. I see playful, youthful, having a good time. See, this is all about exploring this, doing things together, having a good time. This person feels very positive that this could actually go somewhere. The desire is real. See, they're focused on the wand. Yes, they're very much focused on that physical, but they're also feeling very comfortable. See, it's about feeling like home. I think you made someone feel like home here. Yeah. Tell me about this King of Wands. Yeah, they're tempering their passions. They're in control of their emotions. So this person's mature. So they're very high vibrational. They're very attracted. But I feel that you've attracted this to you if you're the feminine, if you're being really grounded, very gracious. This is someone who's patient, gracious. This is a person who often makes people feel comfortable. This is also someone who has a comfortable home. And I wouldn't be surprised that both people have that energy, but it's where you start to feel like home. Yeah, very, very nice. This is someone there's definitely patience. This is someone who's definitely taken a step back. They often like to kind of make decisions when they feel very calm, very grounded energy. But I feel like you made this person feel comfortable enough to come in and feel confident. That's what it's all about. So there it is. Look at that. See the feelings being mutual. There's desire. This is everything this person could want. See, this is where things actually, some of you may have waited for someone, things didn't turn out as expected, but this is something that does, a situation that does. It's about to get real. This is someone being themselves. Yeah, I think the feelings are going to be mutual here. Tell me more about this. Yeah, two people connecting. See, feelings being mutual. I think you both felt comfortable with each other. I really do, because that's just the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. But you can see this, somebody making a commitment because they feel confident. See, the Empress wants some sort of commitment. You want a person who knows what they want, and that's what's coming. See, this is going to turn out as expected. And if you weren't expecting it, there it is. And it could be because you're waiting for someone else, trying to be patient. But this is a person who's given up on someone. They're ready to just put it behind. You got this beautiful new energy. Wow, wow, wow. Tell me about the Sun. Yeah, we got two single people. Yeah, this is someone who's clear too. They know you're single. They're single. Is this a person enjoying the fruits of their labor? See the spark, the desire, someone who takes care of themselves. Very down to earth. I feel someone's very, very down to earth. So this person feels comfortable and confident to come in. So they know you're single, for starters. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're manifesting here. There's a lot of desire, attraction. This is someone who feels prepared. See, this is someone who's just getting themselves prepared a little. See, and it's very quick, not a lot of time going in between anything here. But it's about the cup. They're going to offer you this cup. Their cup actually runneth over, but you're going to drink from each other's cups. You're going to talk about feelings, emotions, what makes you happy. But this is someone feeling really happy about this. I think you checked each other out. And I do think this is about two people being very much aware that you find each other attractive. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of curiosity, more to learn. See, someone's very curious. They want to know more about your lifestyle, your habits, but they see how you conduct yourself. Patient, gracious. Yeah. Someone who's comfortable in their own skin. They're comfortable with themselves too. Very, very nice energy. This person's, I think they got some wisdom here. Tell me more about this King of Wands energy. They literally could be anyone. Yeah. We got Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag. Aquarius, yeah. This is a person who's released things that no longer serve. They know their worth and value too. This is someone who has respect, self-respect. So they come in a respectful way by making a commitment. They're committing to this. It's not marriage it could be. It all depends on your situation, but it's a person who has faith in themselves to make the right choice. So there is a commitment. Yeah. You've made them comfortable, I feel. This is also sees what someone can provide, you know, maybe a comfortable home, loyalty, faith. I think this is two people who are just going to get each other. I really feel you're going to have another conversation. If you haven't already, because I do think you may have already had a conversation where you made this person feel comfortable and confident. But they are trying to like tame that beast within themselves. They want to show you they're confident. They're going to offer the pentacle. They want to know that you find them attractive, but they're taming the beast. So they're not just focused on the physical. They're focused on all the other things. Your lifestyle, the way you behave. Like they want to learn more. They want to know you more. So yeah, very. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Queen of Pentacles in that. Let's have a look at the Page of Swords energy. The Page of Swords. Yeah, see, there's things being learned. So some of you have already learned some things, you know, but this is about experience. See, you have experience. So you're prepared. I feel like you've prepared yourself. If you are the masculine, I mean, it's really the same energy, but it's about showing this person that you're emotionally mature, you're patient when it comes to taking it to the next level. They're not just focused on the physical. Yeah, there was an attraction. That's how it starts. This person actually is looking at this like, I would be a fool not to go for this. They know their worth, but they're coming in with respect. So they have respect. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of wisdom. See, this is someone who has experience. Some of you have waited before, so this is where I feel like you're just open to this person. Yeah. They're going to reach out. See, a little test. See, they have respect, though. They will reach out, a little test to see if you're interested. This person, I mean, they don't have themselves. They don't feel like they're so above you that they're coming in humble, put it that way. If you're the person who took a risk with this person, they're literally feeling very humble. They have a lot of respect. They may actually hold you on a bit of a pedestal at this point. There's a lot of value here, a lot of desire and respect, so much too. Yeah, it's a little test to see if you reciprocate, and it is coming in a respectful way. But they're building the foundation. Yeah, they've done a lot of thinking. Whenever that King of Swords comes out, it's someone who's doing a lot of thinking. See, they've experienced, I think it's a new experience because of the Eight of Cups, a new emotional, where they haven't experienced this before, where they connect with somebody and make a connection very quickly. I actually feel it's the other person who's more like felt like giving up, looking for love. They're kind of picky, they're particular, but they've not experienced a connection like this. So you've made a connection, I feel. Yeah. This person also is like, I do see the energy of taking a leap of faith, but it's an energy of, I mean, they don't want to look like a fool. They don't want to assume that you're attracted, but they've experienced that. But this is a new emotional experience, Eight of Cups. Yeah, they're in their head thinking, but this is someone who feels very confident about offering up this pentacle. Wow. I didn't expect that. Oh, there's an attraction, a lot of desire. See, this is someone seeing someone very attractive, but you know what they like? They see the other person as confident, strong, capable. See, it's a physical attraction. Someone here, it's definitely someone judging a book by its cover, but like I say, and it could be where this is someone who's been waiting for someone else, and I wouldn't be surprised at someone who decides to cut someone out because they're tired of waiting. But it's a person who feels very confident with the decision they're making. There's an attraction. I mean, they're definitely, and I feel this person feels confident that you're both attracted to each other. But because they have respect, they're going to just reach out a little test to see, to make sure you're interested. Yeah, they are, look at that, see, they want the same thing. Basically, they come, and it's about being comfortable. Probably going to be friends first. This person knows, they know what to expect. They know what's expected. Yep, friends first. But I think this is someone who didn't expect to feel this way, so attracted. It's almost like love at first sight kind of energy, little of that energy, but it's about not experience. And this is a new emotional experience. So they're very grounded. They're being practical. See, they're planning, they're preparing themselves because they want to come in right. They want to say the right thing. So I do look at the couple that work together, play together. See, this is what this person wants. There's just as much desire for company and companionship as there is that physical attraction. See, they're not just focused on that. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I think you can see a future with this person. Some of you definitely have, some of you don't. I do see it where you've given up and now you're going to take this other opportunity. So it could go either way. Whoever takes that leap of faith. Yeah, you got an Emperor. They're going to make this happen. So someone just manifesting, using all that energy and power here. Yeah, they like what they see. They know what they want. They know what's expected. They need to make it happen, and they're going to make it happen. This is somebody who won't keep you waiting for long. They know if they keep you waiting for long that you might no longer be interested. You may have other options or opportunities. So it's really just a lot of thinking. Yeah, this person's wise. They've dated lots of people. They have experience, yeah, but they've never experienced this, making a connection this easy. And that's what it is. They want, friends first. They want to connect on the emotional level to make sure you get each other. You got to make sure you're both on the same page. I do feel like you will be, and you probably already are. But this is where it feels like home, where you're really comfortable with each other. It's where it's comfortable to share feelings. See, there's no judgment. I do see someone judging a book by its cover a little, or they feel that way. But there is a lot of self-respect. See, someone who takes pride in their appearance, both people. So it is about first impressions. This first impression is connection. And I think they get it too, friends first. I really feel they get it until you get comfortable. So they're very patient. They've tamed the beast. They're not just focused on the physical. Yeah, they want it. It's there. They'll not tell you that right away, in all due time, but it's all about this new emotional experience, about connecting so easily. You just get each other. I love this so much. Yeah. So I really wish you the best. You can take it or leave it. Like I say, some of you are putting two people here. Basically now I feel two people who've just about given up on love are now making a connection. And it does feel like home. It may take a little time to really get comfortable, but it's somebody who already made this person feel comfortable and confident enough. But they have so much respect. They're not going to assume with the King of Swords. See, good morals, values. See, they have self-respect, plus they respect you. They're not going to just assume that you're going to go for it. And because they're humble, and I like that. Yeah, you're manifesting and probably mirroring a little. You're manifesting each other. You both have everything you need to manifest this, but it's going to be how you communicate. Yeah, this is a whole new path. Someone has everything they need too. They feel ready. They feel prepared. See, King and Queen of Pentacles, often when you connect with someone, you take a little time to prepare for the next step. So if you've been thinking of giving up on this person, don't give up on them. Give up on whoever it is that's keeping you waiting for a long time. This is someone who's not the most patient. They're trying to be a little patient. They're basically trying to find that balance. And a little balance between head and heart, balance between company, companionship, getting comfortable in the physical attraction as well. Yeah, they know what they want though, and they're going for it. They're very focused. Yeah, very ambitious person too. See, it's what they hope to achieve. So I feel it's almost like a love at first sight where you just make this connection, but they're really trying to be patient. They're not patient. They won't keep you waiting for long. It's a person who moves fairly quickly. Yeah, once they decide what they want, they just go for it. You can see all this forward thinking. They're ready to move forward. Oh my gosh, it's telling you to prepare. Tame that beast. Be patient. Whatever you do. Now, The Queen of Cups hasn't come out yet, but I can guarantee you that it's in here. Because why? Taming the beast. Not only being patient, but don't act like the wife till you're the wife. Okay? Friends first. Take time to get to know each other. Yeah, this person, I think you're safe with this person too. I do think you can both feel kind of safe with each other to talk, communicate, say what's on your minds, just speak your truth without judgment. Because I do think this is someone who's quite fair. They look at things in a couple different ways. They think before they speak too, and I like that. You might notice that about this person. They get a little in their head. They think before they speak. It's because they have respect. They think about, they want to say the right things. Oh my gosh. Take care, Cancer. Stay grounded. Prepare yourself. And be confident because you are attracting what you desire. Bye for now.